Is this America's best rail line? Does it live up to the expectation? Well, I've come to South Florida to find out. Join me as I check out Brightline, America's newest passenger rail line, on a short ride from Miami Central to Aventura. Welcome to this week's video. Good evening and welcome to downtown Miami, Florida. This evening we will be taking Brightline up to Aventura, but we need to get there first. We just left the Cassia Center after a huge Sixers win over the Miami Heat, and the quickest way back to the Brightline station is to walk on over to the Park West station and take the Metro Mover. Welcome to Miami Central Station. As you step inside the door, you are greeted with this beautiful main hall. In the corner of the hall is the Brightline ticketing and information desk. As you go up the escalator, you are then greeted with Brightline's waiting area, which was spacious and clean. We unfortunately don't have much time to look around as our train is now boarding and we have to go, so let's head on up and get aboard. We are greeted by our train. Our train this evening is named Bright Green. We are seated in car number 3. As we enter the car, you see the luggage rack, and we are immediately greeted with our seat, 17A. Each seat comes with a overhead luggage rack for any luggage that you bring on board. Each seat also comes with 2 individual reading lights. This seat is in a 4x4 arrangement, allowing families and other parties to sit together. Each seat comes with 2 individual power outlets and 2 USB ports. The other seats in this car are arranged in a 2x2 seating arrangement. The seat also has a mini table underneath for food and drinks.
Oh my God! We had tickets for it. Right. They're like, oh, it's on.
You buy another.
Yeah, we went to get services. They made us buy a whole. We don't care.
Departing Miami, unfortunately, our train had that wrap when we got on, so we won't be able to see anything out of the window this evening.
Just one way.
Looking forward, Brian. Again, after already buying round trip, I think it's about 22.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the map for tonight's ride. Brightline travels on a freight railroad called the Florida East Coast Railway. We will follow that railway for our whole trip. Departing Miami, it's a straight shot north to the first stop of Aventura. We will cover approximately 15 miles, which will take about 25 minutes. Now let's take a look at the bathrooms. Stepping in, we click the lock button to shut the door. The lock button turns red to let you know it is now locked. Turning around, we see the toilet, which has toilet paper and an automatic flush button. Taking a look at the sink, we see that each train comes with a sink dryer combo and an automatic soap dispenser. This bathroom was kept immaculately clean. As we pull to a stop in Aventura, we can step off the train and say goodbye to Bright Green. Our video is not done yet. Since our train had a wrap on it and we didn't get any good views, I figured I would include some views of my southbound ride to Miami, which did not have a wrap on it, which got some excellent views of the downtown Miami skyline. Good engineer. Before we arrive back at Miami Central, I think it's time we talk cost. My Brightline ticket, which was a round trip from Aventura to Miami and back, was $20, which is an incredible value. With the $8 parking add-on, it brought the grand total to $28. But that's not all. As I said before, we were in town to see the Sixers take on the Miami Heat. And to our surprise, the experience does not end when you get to the station in Miami. Waiting out front were free electric-powered shuttles waiting to take us to the game for no extra cost. And had the game been over before 9:30, they would have taken us back too. A very nice feature. Would I recommend Brightline? 10 out of 10, yes. It is one of the best inner city rail trips I have ever been on, and I can't wait to ride the new extension to Orlando in the near future. Join us next week as we take a ride on what some people say is the worst airline in the United States, Spirit Airlines. We will be taking a ride with Spirit from Philadelphia to Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Come back next week for that video. But as we approach the station, that just about does it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. God bless and see you next time.